Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well out there in YouTube land. As you can see, I am driving to work. I just wanted to hop on real quick and give you guys a quick update where I'm at. I am still pre-op. I'm actually on day 3 of my liquid diet, and I just wanted to come on and let you know how that's going and tell you my experience so far. So today is Thursday, March the 10th, 2016. My surgery is scheduled for Tuesday, March 22nd. And like I said, I'm on day 3 of the pre-op diet. And basically what my diet is supposed to look like, I'm supposed to have 4 protein shakes a day, 1 soup. That's the basic plan. I'm also supposed to get 64 to 80 ounces of water every day, which is 4 to 5 bottles, the 16.9 ounce bottles. And then in between, I'm allowed to have Jello and popsicles and broth or like the bouillon cubes. So what I originally had done was buy protein shakes and soups from my doctor's office. Originally I had sampled one and it was a pina colada flavor and I really liked it. So after two full days, I've had one drink today, and I'll show you what that was. But after 2 full days of doing their shakes, I'm really just over them already. The more you drink them, the worse they get. I get this taste in my mouth that I just can't get over it. And then last night, after I chugged down the last one for the day, I seriously thought I was gonna be sick, and I thought, this isn't good. I'm not gonna make it another 11 days like this. So I went to bed and I laid there and I thought about it, and I have the option of using Boost Calorie Smart and Glucerna Hunger Smart shakes, as well as GNC's Lean 25 line. So I had tried all of those before. I didn't like GNC at all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna do it before I go to work. I'm gonna run to Kroger and I'm gonna pick up some more of the Boost and the Glucerna. I was actually drinking those for breakfast every day there for about 2 weeks anyway, and I like those, so I think maybe that'll help me break it up. I'll still drink some of the shakes that the doctor's prescribed every now and then, but I can't do it every day, 4 shakes a day. And then last night I was eating their soups. The first night I'd had cream of chicken, and it wasn't bad. I made it through it, and it was actually good to have something savory after having the sweet shakes all day. And then last night I had cream of tomato, and I opened the pack and I smelled it and I thought, oh God, that smells good. I told my husband and my kid that I thought it smelled good, and then I got it all mixed up and I realized I couldn't get all the chunks out of it. I used a whisk and I just couldn't get them out. So I got a strainer out and I strained out the lumps in it, and it still smelled good. And I took a bite and I knew no, not happening. I don't know, do these people not taste this stuff when they make it? Do they just throw it all together and say, there you go? Because if anybody tasted that crap, they'd know it's disgusting and nobody's gonna eat it. So now I'm stuck with 2 boxes, 14 packs of this soup, and I'm so aggravated. It's disgusting. But so now I don't know what I'm gonna do about the whole soup thing. I think I'm actually gonna just buy like Campbell's. Instead of making it with milk, I'll make it with water. And I ordered Gene Pro unflavored protein powder last night. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. So I'll figure out a way to make it work on my own. But I'm telling you, I can't be miserable for 2 weeks. What'll wind up happening if I'm that miserable as I was last night, I'll wind up eating again and blowing this whole thing. So I'm going to do what I'm going to do to make it work. I mean, I'm not going to go off the rails or anything, but I'll buy like Campbell's Healthy Choice tomato and make it with water, and then use the protein powder. I did make one of the little bouillon cubes last night, and so I'd have a broth, and that was, compared to the soup, that was 1,000 times better. But at the same same time, I know that even doing that every day would get old. So I bought the chicken cubes, I bought the beef cubes, I'll get some soup, and I'll make it work. It's just something where it's a little bit of trial and error. I'm just really angry that I spent $160 on those shakes and soups, and I'm probably not going to use them. Maybe I'll use them once a day, and then I've got post-op too, so I could probably get some of them in then. And they're not horrible. It's just, I think it's the quantity after so many every day, and you've got to get them super cold. I mix them up, and I put some ice in them when I shake them up, and then I put them in the freezer and get them super, super cold, and that helps. But it's a process when you got to drink 4 of those things a day, and you got to make them and then chill them. And I'm at work, and I don't want anybody at work to know what's going on. I did tell my closest coworker. That was something else I wanted to tell you guys about. I work with 2 guys. I'm their assistant, and I'm with the one guy 1 day a week, and then the other guy, I'm with him 2 days a week, and then the other 2 days I'm by myself. And the first guy, we get along. We're good, but we're not close. So I really don't feel like I need to tell him. We don't go out to lunch together or anything like that. So I mean, maybe down the line, but he's not nosy, so he's not asking questions or anything. But the second guy I am really close to. We were friends before I got the job. He actually was part of the reason how I got the job, how I found out about it. And we go to church together, and our families go camping together. So we're pretty close. And I'd hesitated even telling him. So what happened? The first day of my liquid diet was Tuesday. Today's Thursday, so 2 days ago. I had to go with him and spend the day at a different office helping do some file cleanup. And we pull in the parking lot, and here I already drank I had drank my first shake on the way. It was the 45-minute drive. I drank it. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything when we went to McDonald's and he got his coffee, and I didn't get any because I normally drink coffee every day, but I've stopped doing that. So he didn't say anything. I think he knew something was up, but he didn't say anything. And then he knows I've got all these doctor's appointments, and he knows I've got a surgery coming up. But he's very respectful of privacy, so he didn't ask. But then he said, remind me later on today when we go to lunch that I need to go run this errand. And I thought, oh crap, he's already got plans. He's thinking lunch, because we always go to lunch together when we're working together. So instantly, a split-second decision, I made the decision to go ahead and tell him. I said, before you get out of the truck, since you mentioned lunch, here's the deal. This is what's going on. I said, my surgery, what the surgery is, I'm having weight loss surgery. And he kind of paused for a second. I got this look on his face, and he goes, that is so exciting. And I was floored at the way he took it, and he was so positive. And he actually started into, well, did you know that so-and-so at church had it done? And I didn't. I had no idea that this person, they must have had it done right before I started going to church there, because to me they've been the same since I started there. So I didn't know that. But so that was really nice to have that reception there from them. And then last weekend I went out to dinner to celebrate a bunch of birthdays in my family. My husband's birthday, my sister's birthday, and my brother-in-law's birthday, all in a 3-month span. So we tried to get together and kind of celebrate everybody together. And I had planned to tell my family. I was going to tell my mom and my dad and my sister. Well, I told them, we were kind of sitting in a little group huddled together in the middle of the table. So I told them first, and my sister took it very, very well. She was pretty excited about it, started showing me pictures of someone that she knew that had the surgery and how well it went for them. And my mom's always been critical of my weight and my situation, which is funny because my mom is not tiny herself. She actually asked me what my weight currently is. She said, so how much do you weigh? So I told her, and I said 246, and she said, well, I guess that makes my 175 not so bad. really? Thanks. My mom's about 5 foot tall and 175, so she's not tiny by any means. She's always struggled with her weight, but she's always seems to be more critical of my weight than she is of her own. But who knows what internal struggles, how she feels. So I don't say anything to her about it. But so then I told my dad. My dad was awesome about it. And he was another one who said, "Oh, my own doctor had weight loss surgery." And I said, "That's cool." And I knew the name of his doctor. I've never met him, but I knew his name. And I said, "Is it that doctor?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, he's lost a lot of weight, but he looks old now. I said, "So what are you saying? I'm going to look old?" It was a joke. I mean, I know that doctor was very overweight, so I know that if you have extreme weight loss, that can make you look older because it's just the sagging skin and stuff. So, but after that, he was supportive. And then there were also 2 aunts and uncles, 2 couples that were with us that I didn't know were going to be there, and I had debated on whether I was going to tell them or not, but they're around for every holiday like Memorial Day and 4th of July and stuff like that. Since those holidays are coming up, I thought I might as well just tell these guys because they're going to know something's up anyway. So I did, and they were both super supportive. Nothing bad to say. Again, one of them shared a story of someone that they know that had gone through and lost like 200 plus, close to 300 pounds. So it all went over very well. And I'm really happy with the way that it went. My sister even, sometimes I feel like my sister doesn't pay attention to everything I say because she's got little kids, and I understand that she's distracted, but she even texted me yesterday and asked me how my liquid diet was going. So I like that. That was helpful. The friends that do know have been really supportive of me, and I really appreciate all the support that I'm getting so far. I just hope it keeps getting better. I haven't run into really any negativity, any real negativity anyway. So I'm here at the store. I'm going to run in and get my boost and my Glucerna, and hopefully make it through this day a little bit better than what I did yesterday. Some of the worst that I'm having really is headaches from not drinking coffee anymore. I already didn't drink pop, so that's not affecting me, but the coffee withdrawal is. And so other than the headaches, and yesterday I was really tired. I think part of it was because of the headaches. I just felt horrible. So hopefully over the next couple days those will get better. But so I'm going to run in and grab my stuff and then get to work. I'll keep you guys updated as I get closer to surgery day. I'm not weighing myself every day as I go through this whole pre-op thing. I've actually put my scale up. I'm really not focusing on that right now. I'm just focusing on trying to get through more mentally than physically, because I know the physical will come. I just right now need to focus on making it through the mental part. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.